signs, and welcome to Angels and Feather. So this is your video and your reading for this week commencing 10th of April. I will do a tarot spread, then some extra messages for you. Please stay tuned. All right, so air signs, I have pulled your cards, your general, finance and career for this week, and then your love and relationships. So for your general, you have the 8 of Swords reversed. Okay, this is all about escape, freedom, release, finding solutions, taking control of something. You're not locked in. You are trying to get out. Okay, so you also have the Queen of Wands and the Temperance card that has appeared for your general reading for this week. So from what I'm getting intuitively, I'm being told that this is basically the moment for you to come out of your shell. Okay, when I put this spread out, the first thing that came into my mind was the song I'm Coming Out. Okay, I'm coming out. Kind of like the song that was literally playing in my head as soon as I pulled out these. So it's like, okay, now is the time. It's spring. It's spring. Okay, the air is fresh, the birds are out. It's time for you to get out. Okay, if you have been depressed, if you have been locked down for whatever reason, maybe if you've been sick, now's the time for you to gradually start coming out. Okay, get your energy back, sit back on your throne. Okay, get things organized, but do it gradually. Okay, easy goes it. Okay, don't rush into things. Temperance. Okay, all right. It's also saying for those of you, because I get health issues for you, air signs. All right, nature will do you a world of good. Drinking lots of water. Drinking lots of water, that's your first treatment. Okay, being around nature. You see, he's walking barefoot, one on the earth, one in the water, and obviously you see the 2 cups in his hands here. So very much strongly suggest that you drink a lot more water than you would think necessary, or that you would normally do. Okay, it's important for you. Important for you also to get out of the house, go get some fresh air, go smell the roses, put your feet in some water, walk on the earth, do some grounding exercises. It's going to be really beneficial for you as you step out into the world. It's really, really, really good time for you to start getting out there. Okay, for those of you who have not been working, it's a good time for you to gradually start applying. Okay, start applying for jobs, start trying to get your money in, because these are I don't see any pentacle cards here, so it's saying some of you may have been laid off recently. It's time now for you to start looking for jobs. It's time for you to get back into it. All right, gradually, slowly does it, and you're going to get there. All right, so looking at your finances and your career for this week, I have the Knight of Cups. Okay, I have the 8 of Pentacles, and I have the 3 of Wands. What does that tell me? That tells me that you are really ready to move forward. You have the horse, and you can see the horse is midway in action. He's trying to cross those waters, right? He's going from one side to the other side, holding the cup. That cup that's like literally saying, I've got this opportunity coming for me, especially when it comes to work. So again, that's what I'm saying to you, that this is the time for you to step out of the house, step out of your place of comfort. If you already have a job, it might be time for you to start fixing up your CV, start working on writing up what you've been doing in the last year, months, I don't know how long. Fix up your CV, beautify, embellish it. Okay, get out there and spread the word that you're ready now to look for a job. Some of you might need to travel for this job. Some of you are looking to relocate or move abroad. I really see movement. Okay, or it may be that you just need to go on a trip before you start making these applications. Again, water is very important. I see a lot of you going overseas, okay, for these opportunities. The world is your oyster. The world is your oyster. It could also well be that some of you are going to be looking for remote jobs, okay, so still working abroad or working for international companies. Excuse me, but the money is there, the opportunity is there for you. Okay, work towards it, invest the time now this week, prepare everything that you need to do and get it sent out. Okay, apply for those jobs, apply for those bursaries, apply for those uni courses, whatever it is that you're trying to get into, go for it. You are going to be spoiled for choice. All right, you are going to be spoiled for choice as long as you do it the right way. All right, so this week is really looking positive for you in that sense. All right, now where it comes to your love and relationship is where I want to tell you to be more careful. Okay, so I have the Devil card in your love and relationship for this week. I have the Seven of Swords energy, and I have the Two of Coins energy. All right, so it's possible that this is maybe what a lot of you are trying to come out of: toxic relationships, relationships that took from you and did not give any back, relationships that made you feel unstable, that made you feel like you had no stability. Okay, it's telling me that you need to be mindful of those relationships this week. This week you might just see something that you did not think you would see. So maybe a friend who's been with you, you're seeing a different side to them. Okay, I see double face. Okay, things that you didn't expect happening this week. Okay, ups and downs in certain relationships. Some of you might be arguing more with your partner this week. Okay, but it's saying again, look, you have the Temperance energy here. So the advice to you again is to take things easy. Look at this. Balance. Weigh the pros and the cons. Is it worth the argument? Is it worth the debate? Is it worth the fight? Is it worth it? Okay. Learn to determine where you want to put your energy. All right. Because where your energy goes, it just amplifies the situation, right? Or where your attention goes, your energy is amplified. So make sure that you are putting your attention where you want it to be. All right, it's saying to you that do not deal with people that are taking and sucking away from you. Even though you can see these two chained down, okay, they're chained at the neck, their legs are free. Okay, you can still walk away from these situations. Okay, it's just that you're deciding, should I go, should I leave? You're one step in, one step out. Make your decision this week, because it's telling you that this is a week where you need to start making movement. This is a week where you need to start making decisions. Okay, money is your focus this week. So where anything else is affecting your money, release it. Okay, release it for now. Okay, just obviously make a wise judgment and release whatever is just weighing you down. Okay, whatever it is that's playing with your emotions, yo-yo effect. Okay, let it go. Okay, that sneaky energy, that guy who's being a bit narcissistic, that guy who's gaslighting you. If you feel that he's not it, he is not it. Okay, bring more balance into your life. It says make a break for it. Literally, get away from toxic people, get away from people who don't bring anything positive into your life. Air signs, right? So again, your mental state of mind is very important, right? Because that's the swords. It's all about your thoughts, your thinking, your mental. It's very important for you to be focused this week. Again, where is your focus supposed to be on? On your money. Okay, and you know that you don't have enough of it right now, so it's like, okay, try to find the right balance. Okay, this one right now, as I said, addictions, it could be sex, it could be relationships, things that take away from you that are not really, especially with this card amplifying that energy and here telling me that there's a lack of consistency. I'm just here to let you know that if you're in a relationship that's sucking the life out of you, okay, some of you might be in a fully sexual relationship that doesn't bring you any benefits whatsoever, or friends with benefits, that kind of stuff, that's really not doing it for you. You're really not gaining anything from being in that relationship. You need to get out of, make a break for it. Okay, the title for you, I think I'll do that for this video, is make a break for it. Okay, release yourself from the shackles of these relationships and this situation. You don't need to be there. Okay, you really don't need to be there. So that is your message with the tarot for you, air signs, for this week beginning 10th of May. I'm gonna bring on more messages for you. All right, so let's see what these cards have to say to you, air signs, for this week. That is the second time I believe that card has come out now in the readings today. Okay, and lastly, there we go. So as I said to you earlier, it's really going to be a week where you need to release things that are holding you back. Let me just pull this message as well. What is the message for air signs this week? Wow, message for air signs this week. Message for air signs this week. All right, so I'm going to read it out to you first. Surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. I believe two of the other signs got the same card as well. So it must be something this week that's just generally worrying people and causing them to stress and have anxiety. But it's really saying that you need to release that, okay? Surrender to what is. Flow with what is rather than fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. What I was saying to you last time when I showed you the devil card, and I was saying to you, you need to balance the pros and cons of the situation that you're in that's bringing you toxicity and that's making you worry and bringing this anxiety, okay? Learn to determine what it is that's good for you and what's not good for you so that you can let it go. And again, this card sort of amplifies that message. It says surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. All right. So again, these cards have similar messages. And if you look at the pictures, very much look at the dress that she's wearing. She's wearing all white and it says, go back to basics, go back to the beginning, release all tension, release all stress. Let yourself go. You see that free energy she's got. Let yourself go. And there's a lot of water in your cards as well, I was seeing earlier. Okay, so in terms of that, it's basically saying manage your emotions better. Okay, now I feel like almost every sign got this card. This is the magic mirror card, which talks about infinite possibilities. And I have the boomerang card, so I'll explain that in a second, and the delay card. So for me, when I go back to your spread earlier, I'm seeing the return of someone possibly from the past who's coming back. Okay, so this is a delay card, so possibly someone that you had a relationship with in the past, you got back together, you got off, you got back together, and it's telling me that this is something that should have happened a while ago and you were stalling, maybe undecided about whether or not you should get back with this person. So it's telling me that this person is going to come back in your life again. So as I was saying earlier, it could be that toxic energy, right, with that Seven of Swords energy possibly. So it's saying be mindful of people returning into your life this week. Decide, is this person's return in my life a positive one? Is it beneficial for me, right? Now, with the mirror card, it's not a bad thing from what I can see here, but it's up to you to decide whether or not it's too late, right? Is it too late for this relationship? Is it too late for this friendship or this person who's coming back into your life or this situation? It could be a job, like I said. If you applied and they didn't get back to you before, hence the delay, and now they're coming back to you, have you found something better or are you still willing to take that option, right? So these are things that you will have to decide and determine if it's beneficial for you, okay? More messages coming for you. Now, with all that being said, I've just pulled the love cards for you. So it says, let there be closeness between you, but I always give each other space. No, I just said that way. Sorry. But always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. Okay, so love is not possessive. Remember that devil card. It's not possessive. It doesn't chain you down. It lets you be free. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transform all things. Okay, so transformation, new beginnings, opportunities. It's up to you to determine, right, how you want that relationship to transform, right? Make sure that it is beneficial for both parties, right? So there's a give and take. It's fair. Now, some of you are in soulmate relationships, so your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So again, remember the cards that I pulled earlier before. So I was saying to you, surrender, let things be, stop stressing. Things will come to you eventually. Perhaps right now you're in a toxic relationship, one that doesn't allow you to be who you are, or that doesn't give you freedom to change and to grow and to be the person that you're meant to be. So what it's saying is that don't worry, in due time you have a soulmate coming to you. Okay, that soulmate is already with you in spirit, so that energy is already there. It's going to manifest when you're ready, when you're both ready. So now's the time for you to prepare yourself for this future relationship. All right, invest in yourself so that this relationship is going to be worth it and you're not going to let a great opportunity pass you by. So now again is the time for you to invest in yourself, do the necessary work, go see a therapist, go see a healer, do whatever it is that you need to do so that you can embrace this relationship when the time is right. Okay, so lastly, I am going to pull an archangel message for you to end this video for the week beginning today, 10th of April, sign for the air sign. Okay, so you have one card that came out from Archangel Chamuel. It says, I sparkle and shine. I emanate harmony and love. I am grateful for my fantastic significant other. presently known or unknown. I allow love and I have the best of friends. Remember, we just read that card about, the soulmate energy being there for you. So again, it's saying that you need to sparkle and shine and be ready for that energy. Look at this. It says, I am grateful for my significant other, known or unknown. Okay, so that energy is already there for you. You just need to manifest it. Okay. So it says, are you focused on romance right now? Decide to create happiness and harmony and see an increase in loyal and caring friends in your life. Decide to accept love in your life. Allow the development of a new romantic relationship or the rekindling of an existing one. Boomerang, remember earlier on the boomerang card came out and I said to you, you might get a former lover, an ex coming back to you or an old friend coming back to you. So it's up to you to decide whether or not that is the right person for you. But like I said, that energy is there for you to see. So it's up to you to decide if you want to accept this person's love, if you want to accept them back into your life, or if you want to move on to something new. Okay, air signs, so that was your reading. Thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Let me know what you think in the comments. Come back to me with your feedback, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye.